Hi scholars, Anna here. Just wanted to hop on to give you some tactical things that you can do while working on your dissertation. So I wanted to start out with this phrase that I thought about tonight, and I wanted to share with you. What if fill in the blank? What if you take back control of your time, of your space, of your mind, of everything that you're doing and focus entirely on your dissertation? I promise you, if you buckle down and do the things that you're supposed to do, you will get through this journey. So I just want to motivate you. Fill in the blank. What if dot dot dot. Okay? Fill that in. So one of the things I want to touch on is small baby steps, right? Small baby steps as it relates to momentum. I should have probably started this video that way, but in any case, momentum is those small baby steps that you take throughout your day, throughout the week to move 1 inch closer to finishing your dissertation. Set intention. This is key. When you wake up in the morning and right before bed, say the things that you're grateful for. Talk about your affirmations. I know I do that all the time. It really set the tone and set the pace for your day and for when you lay your head down at night. And if you're a person of faith, you will make sure you go on your knees and say your prayers. I promise you, it will work miracles for you. And also, you start small. Don't start big. Start small, like I said, with baby steps, and you could scale up later. No need to start out aggressively, making these big plans, making big, intentions, which you should make big intentions, but as it relates to your dissertation, like, for example, I'll finish 3 chapters in one day. Unrealistic. I mean, don't get me wrong, those with them high IQs, I'm sure will be able to get that done. But I'm talking about the average typical person going through this process. So be realistic and make sure that it's time bound. When you set SMART goals, right? You want it to be smart. Again, what if you go and work on your reference page right now? As soon as you finish listening to me here, you be like, okay, let me buckle down and go work on my reference page. These little steps will pay dividends later on when it comes to wrapping up your paper and turning in that dissertation. Work on some in-text citation. That's another thing you could work on, right? Get into the APA 7 manual, dig through those chapters, especially as it relates to tables, figures, charts. That will be key for your chapter 3. And also, I talked about this in a previous video, but the read aloud in your in Microsoft Word, please use that feature. It will make your life a lot easier and simplified. You go on there, you turn on that feature, and I promise you, you will hear the words in your paper from a third party, which there's AI now as well, so that's another way to go around to have these program and accessibility tools read back to you. These are some practical, tactical things that I want you to think about. So get a pen and paper and write these down. You should have been writing down the other things I talked about as well. But meditate. That was key for me. At least a minute, 5 minutes, as long as your tolerance can bear. Meditation is it's so refreshing. It lightened the load and it really opened your aperture, your heart, your mind, your soul, your body for you to really, get centered and to get clear with yourself and to be quiet. And matter of fact, say this out loud right now. I am here present in this moment. Say that with me. I am here present in this moment. Another thing, breathing techniques. Breathe in for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds, or you could do as many seconds as you want, 5 to 8 seconds preferred. Movement, make sure that you're exercising, go for walks, right? There's so many movement activity. Do some light stretching. If you get bored or tired of the writing process, take breaks. This was another thing that I do, you all. every 50 minutes, I took a break. So those 10 minutes to the hour, I was taking a break. No messing around with that. Also, drink water. You need H2O and you need your vitamin D, which is sunlight. Get some sun. Summer is on the way, so it's perfect time to go outside and get you some sun. So I'll leave you with this last phrase here that I need you to fill in, right? So instead of ... fill in the blank, I do ... fill in the blank. So for example, instead of scrolling online, I call it the scrollitis, right? Instead of doing that, get a book, read, get that reference dictionary, get something and dig deep and read the text. Next, procrastinating. Instead of procrastinating, start tracking your habits. Start tracking your behavior. You'll see that, okay, I need to cut back on XYZ. So please work on that. Instead of self-sabotage, I do dedicate time to rewrite. I hope this was helpful to you. Share, save, like, follow me at Anna Blueprint, and I'll see you all in the next video.